So you feel like you're knocking your head against the wall trying to drive change you were told everyone wanted. And you're feeling frustrated because the change that you came to make just isn't sticking. When they hired you, they touted you as the expert, and everyone knew that you had been successful before. In fact, all of your interviews focused on past accomplishments, and they wanted to know exactly how you did it. So you gave them your step-by-step recipe, and you assured them that that's exactly how you would go about it here. That just made people more excited to have you, and so they hired you. And now reality sets in. Actions that worked like a charm before just aren't getting the traction here. And in time, people even start to question why you were hired, which compounds your anxiety. Worse, these inner frustrations are now showing up in your behavior, and you begin to cycle downward on that inner doubt spiral. You lash out in frustration at the system. Leaders too often enter roles with an explicit mandate to repeat past successes. Now, logic says, you've done it once, so naturally you can do it again. But this all too frequent assumption is faulty, precisely because it presumes an identical context. You know, not every supply chain overhaul will work the same way. Building Salesforce capability isn't a grab-and-go solution. Business and organizational dynamics are different, and they matter. So replicating results is a worthy objective, but it's typically not achieved by duplicating a past approach. Rather, it's in the application of principles that drove prior success in combination with a deeper understanding of the new context where real traction and sustainable success is achieved. So if you're struggling, ask yourself, do I understand the current context accurately? Have I really taken the time to grasp the success and the risk factors in play here and why they actually matter? Look closely at those aspects of your work that are stalling to discover where you may be forcing a square peg into a round hole. Pause and ask yourself, if I hadn't done this before, what would this context and this challenge need? And how would I go about it? Our experience with leaders who struggle is that upon closer inspection, they often find that their past biases are in fact clashing with current realities, the specifics of what's actually needed for this change. So step back from the pressure, that pressure that you feel to get something done really fast, and instead prove that you really are the right person for the job by revising your approach to fit what's needed in this situation, not what worked before. Bottom line, when entering a new situation, our advice is always think context first. Hit the ground learning, not running.